Ladies and gentlemen, life is a process of constant refinement. To truly excel and reach the potential buried deep within, you must invest in the most important project you will ever undertake yourself. Working on yourself is not a task, but a journey of transformation, discipline, and purpose. Let us explore 10 key principles to guide you on this sacred path of personal growth. Growth begins with understanding your purpose, the reason you exist. Purpose is the blueprint of your life, the original design that dictates how you should function, what you are meant to achieve, and the value you are destined to bring to the world. Without a clear sense of purpose, life becomes aimless, a series of events without direction or meaning. To truly work on yourself, you must first confront the question, why am I here? Purpose is not something you created, it's something you discover. It was established before you were even born. Everything about you, your personality, your talents, your passions, points toward this divine assignment. You were equipped with everything necessary to fulfill it. But discovering your purpose requires intentionality. It begins with self-reflection, seeking wisdom and aligning yourself with the higher vision for your life. When you understand your purpose, it serves as a compass, guiding your decisions and giving your life focus. It eliminates distractions because you no longer chase everything that comes your way. Purpose provides clarity about what to pursue and, more importantly, what to avoid. It keeps you grounded when life becomes chaotic and motivates you when challenges arise. It's the force that propels you forward even when others doubt you or circumstances seem unfavorable. Purpose is not confined to a job or a title. It transcends what you do. It is rooted in who you are. You are not defined by external success, but by how closely you live according to the reason you were created. When you align your actions with your purpose, everything flows: your energy, your relationships, and your vision. It brings a sense of fulfillment that cannot be replicated by material achievements. Working on yourself means dedicating time to uncovering this purpose, nurturing it, and walking in it daily. It requires faith, focus, and a willingness to grow. When you know your purpose, you will discover that your life is not random but intentional. Every experience, every challenge, and every opportunity is a piece of the puzzle, shaping you to become all that you were meant to be. Self-awareness is the foundation of true growth. It is the ability to look within and understand the essence of who you are, your strengths, weaknesses, motivations, and limitations. Many people spend their lives focusing outward, blaming circumstances or comparing themselves to others, but true transformation begins when you take an honest inventory of yourself. To work on yourself, you must first come to terms with who you are today. Self-awareness demands humility. It requires you to acknowledge not just your abilities, but also your blind spots. It is easy to celebrate your strengths, but the real challenge lies in confronting your shortcomings. These are the areas where growth is most necessary, and avoiding them only delays your progress. When you can name your flaws without shame and face your struggles without excuses, you open the door to profound transformation. This process also involves understanding the values and beliefs that drive your actions. Why do you make the choices you do? What fuels your decisions? Many people operate on autopilot, unaware of the internal programming guiding their lives. Becoming self-aware means pausing to examine these patterns. Are they rooted in truth, or are they based on fear, insecurity, or societal expectations? You cannot change what you do not confront, and you cannot confront what you do not recognize. Self-awareness also extends to understanding how you impact others. Your words, actions, and attitudes leave an imprint on the people around you. To work on yourself, you must ask hard questions. Am I a source of encouragement or discouragement? Do I build others up or tear them down? Becoming aware of how you influence those around you is a powerful step toward living intentionally and with integrity. Finally, self-awareness involves embracing who you are while committing to becoming better. It is not about self-criticism, but about self-discovery. It is about seeing yourself clearly, your potential, your purpose, and your worth, and taking responsibility for what you do with that knowledge. When you are truly self-aware, you stop being a victim of your circumstances and take ownership of your growth. You begin to live deliberately, guided by a deeper understanding of who you are and what you are capable of becoming. Discipline is the cornerstone of personal growth and the bridge between dreams and reality. Without discipline, even the best intentions remain unfulfilled and potential becomes wasted. Discipline is not a punishment, it is the practice of aligning your daily actions with your goals and purpose. It is the ability to say no to distractions and yes to the habits and routines that build a life of excellence. True discipline begins with vision. You cannot commit to something you do not see. Once you understand what you are working toward, discipline becomes the structure that supports your journey. It organizes your time, energy, and focus so that every step you take moves you closer to your desired outcome. Discipline is the force that turns vague aspirations into tangible results. It is the quiet commitment to consistency when no one else is watching. But discipline is not easy. It demands sacrifice. To be disciplined, you must prioritize what matters most, often at the expense of comfort or convenience. It means waking up early to pursue your goals when others are still sleeping. It means staying focused on your task when distractions beckon. Discipline requires you to delay gratification, understanding that the rewards of perseverance far outweigh the temporary pleasures of indulgence. Discipline also builds character. Each time you choose discipline over laziness or excuses, you strengthen your resolve. It trains your mind to endure discomfort, to push through resistance, and to stay committed even when the journey becomes difficult. Discipline is not about perfection, but persistence. It teaches you to get back on track when you stumble and to keep going when progress feels slow. In a world that celebrates shortcuts, discipline sets you apart. It makes you dependable, consistent, and trustworthy. It is the reason some people rise above mediocrity while others settle for less. Discipline shapes you into the kind of person who can handle success, because success without discipline is unsustainable. Ultimately, discipline is a reflection of your commitment to your purpose. It shows how much you value your goals and how seriously you take the responsibility of becoming the person you were created to be. When you embrace discipline, you take control of your life, directing it with intention and determination. Discipline transforms potential into power, and it is the key to becoming all that you are destined to be. A learning mindset is the foundation for continuous growth and transformation. To work on yourself, you must become a student of life, open to new ideas, eager to grow, and willing to change. The moment you stop learning, you stop growing, and the moment you stop growing, you begin to wither. Life is dynamic, and to remain relevant and impactful, you must adopt the posture of a learner, constantly refining your understanding and skills. Learning begins with humility. It is the recognition that no matter how much you know, there is always more to discover. Arrogance is the enemy of progress, for it blinds you to the insights and wisdom available all around you. A learning mindset allows you to approach every experience, success, or failure as an opportunity to grow. You learn not just from books and teachers, but also from challenges, mistakes, and even the people you might least expect to teach you something. True learning requires intentionality. It is not passive, it is active. You must seek out knowledge, pursue understanding, and immerse yourself in environments that challenge your thinking. This might mean reading books, listening to mentors, or engaging in conversations that stretch your perspective. Learning is not confined to a classroom. It happens in the decisions you make, the risks you take, and the lessons you draw from life's unfolding story. A learning mindset also demands adaptability. The world is constantly changing, and what worked yesterday may not work today. To remain effective, you must be willing to unlearn outdated habits, beliefs, or methods and replace them with new approaches. This flexibility keeps you relevant and ensures that you are always growing into a better version of yourself. Learning is also about application. Knowledge without action is fruitless. When you learn something new, you must put it into practice. Apply what you have learned to your life, your relationships, and your work. This is where growth truly happens, not just in the acquisition of knowledge, but in its execution. Each step forward deepens your understanding and strengthens your character. Finally, a learning mindset is fueled by curiosity. It is the desire to ask questions, explore possibilities, and push beyond what is comfortable or familiar. It is the willingness to venture into the unknown, trusting that every step brings you closer to the person you are meant to be. When you embrace learning, you unlock your potential and position yourself for limitless growth. A learning mindset transforms challenges into stepping stones and failures into foundations for success, making you unstoppable on your journey to becoming your best self. The company you keep shapes the person you become. To work on yourself effectively, you must surround yourself with people who inspire growth, challenge mediocrity, and encourage excellence. No one achieves greatness in isolation. Even the most successful individuals owe part of their journey to the influence of others. The right environment empowers you, while the wrong one stifles your potential. The people closest to you act as mirrors, reflecting your strengths and weaknesses. They influence your mindset, habits, and aspirations. If you consistently spend time with those who lack vision or ambition, their perspectives will seep into your thinking. Conversely, when you align yourself with growth-oriented individuals, their drive and determination become contagious. Their actions motivate you to aim higher and work harder, not through competition, but through inspiration. Choosing the right relationships requires discernment. Not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay. Some relationships are seasonal, serving a purpose for a time, but not aligned with your long-term growth. Others are rooted in purpose, designed to propel you toward your destiny. Recognizing the difference is essential. Surround yourself with people who share your values, respect your purpose, and hold you accountable for your actions. Growth-oriented people are not afraid to challenge you. They tell you the truth even when it is uncomfortable. They help you see blind spots and encourage you to confront areas in your life that need improvement. These individuals are not just cheerleaders, they are coaches, mentors, and partners in your journey. Their feedback refines you, and their presence sharpens your character. Being intentional about your environment also means seeking diversity. Surround yourself with people who bring different perspectives, experiences, and skills. This diversity broadens your thinking and deepens your understanding. Growth occurs when you are exposed to ideas and approaches that challenge your assumptions and stretch your capacity. At the same time, remember that relationships are reciprocal. To attract growth-oriented individuals, you must also commit to being a source of growth for others. Be the kind of person who uplifts, encourages, and inspires. Invest in those around you, offering wisdom, support, and accountability. Relationships thrive when they are built on mutual respect and a shared commitment to excellence. Ultimately, your environment acts as the soil in which your potential grows. Fertile soil produces abundant fruit, while poor soil stunts growth. Surrounding yourself with the right people ensures that your environment nourishes your vision, strengthens your resolve, and accelerates your journey toward becoming the person you were created to be. Investing in your skills is one of the most profound ways to work on yourself, because your abilities are the tools you use to fulfill your purpose and make an impact in the world. Every person is born with potential, but potential alone is not enough. It must be refined, developed, and transformed into mastery. Skills are not just about what you do, but about how well you do it. Excellence is never accidental. It is the result of deliberate effort, consistent practice, and a commitment to improvement. The first step in developing your skills is identifying what you are naturally inclined toward. Your passions, talents, and interests point to the areas where you are meant to excel. These are your gifts, and they are unique to you. However, raw talent is only the beginning. Without intentional development, even the most gifted individuals will plateau. Skill development turns talent into expertise and potential into power. Mastering your skills requires time and dedication. It means committing to a process of learning, practicing, and refining. Growth doesn't happen overnight. It is the result of consistent effort over time. Repetition, though tedious at times, builds confidence and competence. The more you invest in honing your abilities, the more valuable you become in your field, your community, and your purpose. Investing in your skills also demands a mindset of excellence. Mediocrity is the enemy of progress. If you approach your craft with a mindset of doing just enough to get by, you will never achieve greatness. Excellence requires going the extra mile, paying attention to detail, seeking out feedback, and striving to outperform your previous efforts. Excellence is not about being better than others. It is about being better than you were yesterday. The process of skill development often involves stepping out of your comfort zone. Growth happens when you take on challenges that stretch your current capabilities. It may mean taking risks, facing failure, or enduring discomfort, but each challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger and more skilled. The resistance you face is what builds the strength you need to rise to higher levels. Additionally, you must seek out resources and mentors to accelerate your growth. Books, courses, workshops, and guidance from experts in your field provide you with insights and techniques you might not discover on your own. Learn from those who have already achieved mastery and use their experiences as a guide. Surround yourself with people who push you to grow and hold you accountable for your progress. Finally, remember that your skills are not just for personal gain. They are tools for serving others and fulfilling your purpose. When you invest in your abilities, you position yourself to make a meaningful impact in the world. Whether it's through solving problems, creating opportunities, or inspiring others, your skills have the power to transform lives, including your own. Investing in your skills is not just a practical act, it is a declaration of your commitment to becoming all you were created to be. Your health is the foundation upon which your life is built. To work on yourself, you must prioritize the care of your body, mind, and spirit, recognizing that they are interconnected and essential to your purpose. You cannot fully pursue your potential or impact the world if your health is neglected. Taking care of yourself is not selfish, it is a responsibility. For only when you are whole and strong can you effectively serve others and achieve your goals. Physical health is the starting point. Your body is the vehicle through which you fulfill your purpose, and it must be treated with respect. This means feeding it with nutritious foods that provide energy and vitality, staying active to maintain strength and endurance, and allowing it the rest it needs to recover and rejuvenate. Neglecting your physical health can limit your ability to perform, draining your energy and clouding your focus. On the other hand, when you are physically well, you are better equipped to handle the challenges and opportunities life presents. Caring for your mind is equally important. Your thoughts shape your reality, and a healthy mind is key to clarity, creativity, and resilience. Mental health requires intentional effort to protect your peace and nurture positivity. This means avoiding toxic influences, whether they come from people, environments, or the media you consume. Replace negativity with uplifting and empowering content. Engage in practices that calm your mind, such as meditation, journaling, or simply taking time to reflect. A clear mind is a powerful tool for problem solving and decision making. Your spiritual health is the anchor that grounds you. Life is full of uncertainties, but a strong spiritual foundation provides you with peace, purpose, and direction. Engage in practices that deepen your connection with your Creator, whether through prayer, meditation, or quiet reflection. Seek wisdom and strength from a source greater than yourself and let it guide your actions and decisions. Spiritual health fuels your inner strength, giving you the courage to face challenges and the wisdom to make sound choices. Prioritizing your health also means setting boundaries. You cannot say yes to everything without saying no to yourself. Guard your time, energy, and resources by knowing when to step back and recharge. Recognize that rest is not a weakness but a necessary part of the growth process. Pushing yourself beyond your limits consistently can lead to burnout, which diminishes your ability to function effectively. Rest allows you to come back stronger, sharper, and more focused. To prioritize your health is to honor the gift of life itself. It is a declaration that you value the vessel entrusted to you for carrying out your purpose. Your health is not just about longevity, it is about quality. When you take care of yourself, you are able to give more, achieve more, and live with the joy and fulfillment that come from being at your best. Neglect nothing, for every aspect of your health contributes to the whole. By prioritizing your health, you prepare yourself to rise to every opportunity and overcome every obstacle on the journey to fulfilling your destiny. Time is the most valuable resource you have. Unlike money, possessions, or opportunities, time cannot be earned, saved, or regained once it is spent. To work on yourself effectively, you must learn to manage your time with wisdom and intentionality. Every moment you are given is a gift, and how you use it determines the course of your life. Time management is not just about organization, it is about aligning your time with your purpose, priorities, and potential. The first step in managing time wisely is recognizing its value. Many people treat time casually, unaware of its fleeting nature. They procrastinate, waste time on trivial pursuits, or allow distractions to steal their focus. But time is life. Every second you spend is a piece of your life that you can never reclaim. When you understand this, you begin to approach your days with a sense of urgency and purpose. You realize that every moment is an opportunity to grow, create, and contribute. Managing time requires setting clear priorities. Not everything deserves your attention, and not everything aligns with your purpose. To use your time wisely, you must determine what matters most and focus on those things. Ask yourself, does this activity move me closer to my goals? Does it add value to my life or the lives of others? If the answer is no, it may not be worth your time. Learn to say no to distractions even when they seem appealing, and yes to the things that truly matter. Discipline plays a critical role in managing time. It is not enough to plan your day, you must commit to following through. This means resisting the temptation to drift into unproductive habits or lose focus. Set routines that keep you on track and stick to them even when motivation wanes. Discipline ensures that your time is spent intentionally, not accidentally. Time management also involves making room for rest and renewal. Working non-stop without breaks is not sustainable. Your body, mind, and spirit need time to recharge. Rest is not wasted time, it is an investment in your ability to perform at your best. Schedule moments of relaxation, reflection, and recreation, knowing that they are essential to maintaining balance and avoiding burnout. Another key aspect of managing time is understanding its seasons. Life operates in cycles, and different seasons demand different focuses. There will be times for intense work, times for learning, times for rest, and times for sowing seeds for the future. Recognize the season you are in and adjust your time accordingly. Trying to force every season to look the same leads to frustration and inefficiency. Finally, managing time wisely means being present. Many people miss the beauty and opportunities of today because they are preoccupied with the past or anxious about the future. Living in the present allows you to fully engage with what is in front of you. It enables you to give your best effort, cherish meaningful moments, and seize opportunities as they arise. Time is the currency of purpose. How you spend it reflects what you value and determines what you will achieve. By managing your time wisely, you honor the life you have been given and position yourself to fulfill your potential. Each day is a new opportunity to grow, serve, and make a difference. Use your time wisely, for it is the essence of your life. Consistency is the engine that drives lasting transformation. Working on yourself requires not just bursts of effort, but steady, unwavering commitment over time. It is through consistency that small actions compound into significant results and temporary progress becomes permanent growth. Many people start with enthusiasm but falter because they underestimate the power of consistency. Greatness is not achieved in a single moment of brilliance, but through daily discipline, focus, and perseverance. Consistency begins with clarity of purpose. When you know what you are striving for, you can align your actions with your goals every day. This alignment ensures that you are not merely busy but productive. Consistency is about showing up not just when it's convenient or exciting, but especially when it's challenging and inconvenient. It is the daily effort repeated over time that creates momentum and builds mastery. The power of consistency lies in its ability to create habits. When you consistently perform a positive action, it becomes second nature. At first, forming a habit requires intentional effort, but with repetition, it becomes part of who you are. Habits simplify your journey because they automate the behaviors necessary for growth. Instead of relying on willpower every day, your habits propel you forward with ease. Consistency also builds trust both with yourself and others. When you consistently follow through on your commitments, you develop self-confidence. You prove to yourself that you are reliable, capable, and disciplined. This trust in yourself fuels further growth and encourages you to take on greater challenges. Others too recognize your reliability when you are consistent. It earns you respect, strengthens your relationships, and establishes your reputation as someone dependable. Challenges will inevitably test your consistency. Life will throw obstacles, distractions, and discouragement your way. But true consistency is not about perfection, it is about persistence. Even when you stumble, consistency urges you to get back up and keep going. It is not about never failing, but about never giving up. Each time you recommit after a setback, you reinforce your resilience and deepen your determination. Consistency also amplifies small efforts. What seems insignificant in the moment, reading a few pages, exercising for a few minutes, or practicing a skill, becomes monumental over time. The accumulation of these small actions creates a ripple effect, leading to exponential growth. Consistency turns ordinary actions into extraordinary outcomes. It is important to remember that consistency requires patience. Results are rarely immediate, and progress is often invisible in the early stages. Many give up because they fail to see quick returns. But the power of consistency is found in its steady, long-term impact. Like a seed planted in fertile soil, the results of consistency may not appear instantly, but with time, they will bear fruit. Consistency is not a sprint, it is a marathon. It requires endurance, focus, and commitment to the process. Each day you remain consistent, you take one step closer to your goals and one step further from where you began. By embracing consistency, you create a foundation for growth that cannot be shaken, positioning yourself to achieve not just success, but significance. The pursuit of your potential is not a passive endeavor. To truly work on yourself, you must take action, purposeful, bold, and consistent action. Dreams and desires alone will not shape your future. It is the decisions you make and the steps you take that bring those dreams into reality. Action is the bridge between where you are now and where you are meant to be. Without action, your potential remains dormant, like a seed never planted in the soil. Action begins with vision. It starts with a clear picture of what you want to achieve and the understanding that you have the power to create it. Your vision gives direction to your actions. Without a vision, you may find yourself moving but never making progress. You can go in any direction, but if you don't know where you want to go, you will end up lost. A clear vision provides the motivation to act, the clarity to focus, and the energy to persist through obstacles. The key to taking action is making decisions. Every moment presents a choice. Will you continue the journey or will you stop? Will you invest in yourself today or will you delay? Every decision shapes your future. Action requires decisiveness, the ability to commit to your choices without hesitation or doubt. The road to greatness is paved with decisions, small and large, that align with your vision. But action without purpose is futile. It is not enough to simply be busy, you must be intentional. You must understand that every action counts, every step you take brings you closer to your goal. Every day is an opportunity to move closer to your vision or further from it. The decisions you make today are the foundation for your tomorrow. Whether it's waking up early, studying for that exam, or practicing your craft, each action creates momentum. Action also requires courage. The journey to fulfillment is not without its risks, and there will be moments that demand you step out of your comfort zone. Fear of failure, fear of the unknown, or fear of judgment can paralyze you into inaction. But courage is not the absence of fear, it is the willingness to take a step despite it. Action requires you to overcome your doubts and face your challenges head on. It is in the face of fear that your character is forged and your growth accelerated. As you take action, you will encounter setbacks and obstacles, but it is not the setbacks that define you, it is how you respond to them. Action is about persistence. It is about continuing to move forward, even when the road gets difficult. The ability to push through adversity, to keep going when the results are not immediate, is what separates those who succeed from those who quit. Action demands perseverance. It requires you to get back up after every fall and keep going until you achieve your vision. Consistency in action is crucial. Action, when done consistently, compounds over time. One action alone may seem insignificant, but a series of deliberate, purposeful actions creates momentum and produces results. Small steps, when taken daily, lead to extraordinary transformation. Success is the result of persistent, consistent actions over time. The final aspect of taking action is the understanding that no action is wasted. Every step, every effort, whether it leads directly to your goal or not, contributes to your growth. Every action teaches you something valuable about your abilities, your character, or the path you're walking. Even in moments of failure, action reveals lessons that propel you towards success. Ultimately, taking action is about ownership. It is about recognizing that you are the architect of your future. The world does not change for you, it changes because of you. Your decisions, your actions, and your persistence shape your destiny. When you take action, you take control of your life and begin to create the future you envision. Without action, your dreams remain dreams. With action, you turn them into reality. To work on yourself is to honor the potential within you. You are not here to be ordinary, you are here to be extraordinary. Take these principles, apply them with conviction, and watch as your life transforms into a masterpiece of purpose and impact. Remember, the greatest investment you can make is in you.